Writing an email based on prompts I. 1. Discuss. Have you ever been to a wedding or any other social event that took place out of town? Who did you go with? How did you make the arrangements for the trip? Subject. Discussing a social event out of town. Thanks for your email. Your question about out-of-town events reminded me of a lovely trip I had last year. Yes, I have. I was invited to a university friend's wedding in the Lake District, which was absolutely stunning. It wasn't just a simple ceremony, it was a full weekend celebration. I went with my partner, and we decided to make a proper mini break of it. The arrangements required a bit of forward planning. First, we had to sort out our accommodation quite far in advance, as it's a popular tourist destination. We managed to book a charming little bed and breakfast that the couple had recommended. For the journey, we decided against driving and took the train instead. The scenery from the window was breathtaking, all rolling hills and serene lakes. It was much more relaxing than dealing with bank holiday traffic. We used a few different websites to compare train prices and booked our tickets online, which was very straightforward. It was a wonderful experience, not just for the wedding, but also for exploring a new part of the country. It felt like a proper getaway. How about you? Have you been to any events like that? All the best. 2. Focus on using prompts. A. Jackie has received an email from her friend Christine about the wedding of a close friend of theirs. Read Christine's email with the notes Jackie has made. What should Jackie include in her reply to Christine? Hi, Jackie. I spoke to Jane earlier and she's really excited that we're both going to be at her wedding next Sunday. I was thinking, since the wedding is going to be in Canterbury, why don't we drive up there together on Friday afternoon and make a weekend out of it? My parents have a charming little stone cottage in the area that we can use. Besides, we can also help Jane out with any wedding preparations. Have you bought Jane and Mark a wedding gift yet? If you haven't, maybe we can go shopping for one together. I know you'll help me pick out something really nice. You always have fantastic gift ideas. How about Thursday? I was also thinking that when Mark and Jane get back from their honeymoon in Barbados, we should do something together, just the four of us. I miss those days when we would spend whole afternoons together. Write back as soon as you can and let me know what you think. Love, Christine. C. Now read Jackie's response and underline the sentences which correspond to her notes. Then answer the following questions. Is the wording in Jackie's email exactly the same as in her notes? Does Jackie add any extra comments or information to her notes? What feelings does she express in her email? What information in Jackie's notes is missing from the email? Which paragraph should it be included in? Hi, Christine. I think spending the weekend in your parents' cottage in Canterbury is a fantastic idea. I can pick you up after work on Friday. Jane will definitely need some help with the wedding arrangements. She must be getting really stressed out now as it's only a week away. The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she'd like some help deciding the seating arrangement at the reception. I have a few gift ideas. How about getting them a lamp for their living room? We can have a look around the shops on Thursday if you're free. When they get back from their honeymoon, we could all have dinner at that new Mexican restaurant in Byron Square. I'm sure they'll love it and they'll have lots to tell us about Barbados. Anyway, I'll call you later this week to confirm the details for the weekend. Take care. Jackie. 3. Focus on linking words. Read the situations 1 to 5 and use the prompts and the linking words in the box to write appropriate responses. And, but, so, because. How about going to the beach on Sunday? Sorry, can't. Have to study for exam. I think we should get Tom an MP3 player for his birthday. Let's go to the cinema tonight. I'm going to the gym at 3 this afternoon. Will you come too? Good idea. Can't at 3. Will Helen come to the party? Won't. Not feeling well. 4. Writing task. A. Read the rubric and the email with the notes. Underline the key words in the rubric. What do you have to include in your email? You have received an email from your English-speaking friend Henry, who is coming to the area where you live to attend an international meeting. Read Henry's email and the notes you have made. Then, write an email to Henry using all your notes. I was glad to hear that you'll be at the International Meeting of Youth for Peace next weekend. I was wondering, would you like to go together? Sure. I think the event starts at 10 a.m. in the town hall, but I'm not really sure how to get there. Could you come and pick me up from my hotel at around 9:30 a.m.? I'm really looking forward to meeting the participants from different countries and especially people from your country. Are any friends of yours going to be there too? If they're anything like you, they'll be good fun. Yes, my friend Maria. And one more thing, what's the weather like this time of year over there, and what kind of clothes should I bring with me? Cool, bring a jacket. Right back soon, Henry. B. Copy and complete the outline below for your email. Opening paragraph. Acknowledge Henry's email and express enthusiasm about meeting him and attending the event together. Main part. Paragraph 1. Confirm the pickup time and location, 9:30 a.m. at his hotel. Mention that a friend, Maria, will also be joining you at the event. Paragraph 2. Provide information about the weather. Cool. Recommend that he bring a jacket. Closing paragraph. Reiterate looking forward to the event. Offer to provide any further information needed. C. Write your email to Henry based on the outline you have made 120 to 150 words. For the layout of emails and set phrases that you can use to invite, accept or decline an invitation, recommend, suggest, etc., see Appendix 1. An informal email to a friend is similar in content and organization to an informal letter, and on the whole, the conventions that apply to informal letters apply also to informal emails. When writing an email or letter based on prompts, read the prompts carefully and make sure you include all the points in the notes in your answer. Do not copy the notes given. Try to rephrase them. Add comments and information, and use expressions to show how you feel. Use linking words to connect your ideas. Use standard grammar and spelling conventions. Avoid forms like wanna, cul at r, etc. Use appropriate phrases and expressions to express enthusiasm, give information, accept or decline invitations, recommend, suggest, etc.